Hello everyone. Once again, your Anuja ma'am is with you to present the next video of chapter Tissue class 7. Earlier we were studied about the plant tissue. One plant tissue, that is the complex tissue, is left. So today we will start with the complex tissue. In plant complex tissue, it is of two types. First is the xylem and second is the phloem. Xylem and phloem. The main function of these two tissues is to conduct water and food materials within the plant. That's why these tissues are also known as the conducting tissues. That means in plants there are two conducting tissue. First is the xylem, second is the phloem. Xylem conducts water and minerals in the plant and phloem conducts food materials in the plant. So first we will start with the xylem and just see the structure of the xylem. So this is the drawing which I already draw. The xylem, it is made up of four types of cells. First is the vessels, second tracheids, third one xylem, parenchyma, and xylem fiber. These four types of cells are going to make the complete structure of xylem. But these two are the main element of the xylem. So these two main element I have drawn the figure. First is the vessel and second is the tracheid. Now just see how they are performing the work. So what happened? The xylem, it is mostly made up of dead types of cells. It is mostly made up of dead types of cells. That means they have the thick and lignified walls. I have written here, they have thick and lignified walls, and they have end walls of vessels are broken type, so that they are going to just supply the water within the plant. I already told you what is the function of xylem. Conducts water and minerals. What it is doing? It conducts water and minerals. So the pits, these are present on all over the walls of the vessels, and the tracheids having the tapering end. They are having the tapering end, and the conduction of water occurs in the upward direction. The water conduction always occurs in the upward direction. They are just present in the tube-like structure. 1, 2, 3, 4 number of tube-like structures are there, which are just going to supply the water and minerals within the plants. Okay, now I already told you that these are made up of mostly dead cells. Now let's see the second structure, that is the phloem. Now the next structure is the next conducting tissue, phloem. Now what is the function of phloem? It conducts food materials. Now, the cells which makes the phloem are First is the same here. Xylem is made up of dead cell. It is made up of living cells mostly. Sieve tube, sieve plates, phloem, parenchyma, phloem fiber, and the companion cells. These five elements are going to form the structure of phloem. Just see the structure of phloem. I am roughly going to draw the structure over here. This structure here, it is having hole like structure. This is known as sieve plate. From each sieve plate, number of tube like structures arises, which are known as the sieve tubes. This side by cells are known as the companion cell. Okay, so this is the roughly structure of the phloem. Now, what is the function of phloem? I have written over here, conducts the food materials within the plant. Now, sieve tube and companion cell, these are the two main elements of the plant. That's why when the food is prepared in the leaf, the leftover food, the rest of food which is not used by the plant, that is going to be transferred to the other cells, and that the food is transferred to the rest of the part. And food is prepared in the leaf, and food is stored in the all parts of plant. That's why the movement of phloem is upward as well as downward. Both the direction the movement of phloem will be there. The rest of the tissues, that's like phloem parenchyma, phloem fiber, these are going to provide the mechanical support to the phloem tissue. So this is all about the plant tissue. Today I am going only just give the briefly introduction of the animal tissue, but we will start it on the next video. So the animal tissue is that means the tissues which is present in the animals. The animal tissue, it is of 4 types. I am only going to draw the flow chart here, but I will describe it later on. First is the epithelial tissue. Second is the connective tissue. Then nervous tissue and muscular tissue. These are the types of the animal tissue. These are furtherly divided into the different parts. The connective tissue, it is furtherly divided into the 3 types. connective tissue, proper supportive connective tissue and fluid connective tissue. It is divided into furtherly proper connective tissue, supportive connective tissue and fluid connective tissue. Now again this proper connective tissue is divided into the two types. What are the two types? The loose and dense. And this is furtherly divided into, it is of two types, adipose and areolar. And dense connective tissue, it is of again two types, the tendons and the ligament. Supportive connective tissue, that means the tissue which are going to support our body, it is of two types. First is the blood and second one is the first is the bone. I have written over here blood. First is the bone and second is the cartilage. And fluid connective tissue, that means the fluid part of our body, it is of two types, blood and lymph. There is no division in the nervous tissue and our muscular tissue. Our muscular tissue, again it is divided into striated muscles, unstriated muscles and cardiac muscles. Now that means this is the flow chart of the animal tissue, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, nervous tissue and muscular tissue. The epithelial tissue, then connective tissue is furtherly divided into proper connective tissue, supportive connective tissue, fluid connective tissue. It is furtherly divided. So this is only the roughly flow chart. The detailed study we will do in the next video. Till then, watch the video and try to remember these names so that it will be easy to understand the things to you.